Okay, everyone, welcome back to Fallout 3, Part 32, pretty sure. Or 31? Yep, nope, 31. Last time we left off, we were just going through the 80, 87, and we just got down to Colonel Augustus. But before we get more into the video, remember to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, and follow on Twitch if you'd like to see me do these recordings live. But let's get back into the video. Oh, my baby dog. He's waiting for me at Vault 101? Okay.
So, you're awake. Let's keep this nice and simple. You're going to tell me the code for that purifier, and you're going to tell me now.
Am I, though? You killed my father, you son of a gun.
Technically, your father killed himself. His loyalties lay with the wrong people, and he paid the price. You, on the other hand, have an opportunity to learn from his mistakes.
I think you can go fuck yourself.
I'll be honest. I'm running out of patience here, and I'm not looking to play games with you. You tell me that code, or it's going to cost you.
Okay. I don't know what the code is.
You lie.
Colonel, I have need of you.
Mr. President, I have no time for other matters. I'll be with you shortly.
Now, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
Screw off. Suck it. Go to your little bitch president.
Alone at last. I do apologize for Colonel Autumn's attitude. He's been under a great deal of stress lately. I've no doubt that you know who I am.
Oh, I do.
Sure you've heard my radio broadcasts. I'd like to have a word with you face to face. I think there are a few things that you and I should discuss.
Alright, I can go discuss some stuff.
In the locker near the door. I'll unlock the way for you. And I'll unlock your restraints as well. I'll be waiting for you in my office. Please don't carry.
Oh, I definitely will. Okay. There we go. I still have the party hat. No, that's not good. Where the gosh darn heck did I get all these gosh darn Chinese assault rifles? This is ridiculous. I got all these things. I have so much garbage. Well, put that on. Yes, for now. Drop some random meat, I guess. Well, that's all we got there. Is my stream up and running? Because it doesn't. Let me make sure. It does say that I am live. Just not on my monitor. Okay. Well, just in case that my monitor doesn't want to work. Over here and reset. There we go. That's how I can tell if my game is good or crashing. There we go. Oh, I leveled up. Okay, what the? Well, guns it is. And honestly, this is basically what. Yeah. Basically, yeah. Let's see. Use console commands for that. Chem resistance, that's not bad. That honestly would be way more useful. Anything that just allows me to have more, like... why not? I'm not a cannibal, but, you know...
Hold it right there.
What the...
You're supposed to be in that holding cell. You're not going anywhere. There's a full complement of guards in the next room. As soon as I get them, you're going back to your cell. In a body bag, if necessary.
I'm on the way to see the president now. How about I put a good word for you?
You are? I mean, you would? Just make sure he knows I was real strict.
No problem, my friend. I would highly recommend that you run for your life, though, because I am going to gun down everyone.
Raven Rock personnel. This is your president speaking. I've invited our guest from Vault 101 to my office. You're almost here. Please do not impede her progress. Thank you for your cooperation.
I will try my best to not get distracted by a bunch of technology everywhere.
Hello.
Now we mouse here.
Hello.
I'm already lost. I kind of wanted them to all just try to murder me so that I could steal their stuff. But that's fine too. Don't mind me, just stealing all your garbage that's not nailed down to the floor. You guys don't need it, right? I am so lost right now. I think that's where it came from. I am. Hi. This is definitely not the right way. Pretty sure I've already been through here. Yeah. You know how annoying it is to basically be like, well, I've been here before, but have I really, though? Pretty sure I just went into a giant circle. I did. Big circle.
Hello.
Is this the correct way? Heck if I know.
Attention! This is Colonel Autumn. You are hereby ordered to ignore the President's previous directive. The prisoner from Vault 101 is to be shot on sight. I repeat, shot on sight. This is an order.
I did nothing. You guys took the first shot. I don't feel bad about this, honestly. They kind of started this. You know, one would assume that I need to start, you know, sometimes it is hard to be funny in Let's Plays. Like, I am trying to think of commentary about what is happening, but honestly, heck if I got anything right now. All I know is that we're gonna go talk to a gosh darn president. Ooh, spatula. And, you know, try not to get annoyed by him. Because his name is John Henry. Gotcha. All my hotkeys just, yep, okay. That's fine. I don't need hotkeys. I definitely don't. Nope. Definitely hate that my hotkeys constantly get taken away from me, but whatever. Turbo shotgun I think is 4. Yeah. Try BB 5. Yeah, I don't need anything else. Let's go. Ribbon Rock level 2. There we go. Tri-beam, here we go. You're all retreating. You know, I don't, how's your armor again? Just 5 sight. I feel like I should be ready radiation resistance, but yeah, okay. You guys have nothing on me because I am awesome. You know, I just thought of the next Let's Play we can do after this one. Again, technically it's gonna be not New Vegas as much as I would like to, but I kinda need like a break from Fallout after this. So maybe another retro game, which is not really retro. I don't know what the term retro works anymore. Maybe in the sense of oldies. I think oldies sounds better. And I feel like oldies makes more sense than retro. Only because I don't know, it just sounds weird when it's called retro for games I played when I was a kid. But I guess I think that's kind of the point. Fusion battery. Yeah, that's not bad. How much gear? Fine, I'm just gonna take everything because I don't feel like I'll sort it out later. Okay. I can do that later. Though I need to go find Colonel.
You? What are you doing here?
Wait a minute, what are you doing here?
They captured me. Brought me here from Project Purity. I didn't want to help them at first, but the technology they have here, it's so far advanced from anything I've worked with.
What have you told them?
They wanted information. About Dr. Lee, about Project Purity. They want to know how to start it up, and why it wouldn't work. I told them everything I could. About the Gek, about the damage caused by the explosions, all of it.
Do you know how to get out of
I'm
here?
afraid I'm not able to help you with that. You should go. I don't want anyone seeing me talking to you.
Oh, I don't really care, girl. I'm not gonna kill you because not what my father would want. But you know what? You're still a gosh darn jerk for betraying my father, kind of like that. So, be happy that I'm not putting you down. To be. Near automata. Funny. You know, I feel like that we're getting to the point. I'm getting... Ooh, power armor. Yep, gimme. I can repair my power armor with it. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Assassinate the resident of business. You know, I enjoyed that. That was funny. There we go. Take grenades, enclave power armor, and sure, why not? Plasma pistol. I love the plasma pistol. There is a plasma pistol that is stupidly broken. I don't remember specifically where you get it. I think it's in Mothership Zeta. But it's so gosh darn broken, it's not even funny. Oh, I am 100% lost again. Okay, I've been here before. Okay. Now I go back down here now. Yes, I am lost. That's fine. I'm pretty sure I swore that there was another... Before we leave here, we need to go get the bobblehead, which I don't remember where it is. In here. Ah, well. Don't know how I feel about that, but no, whatever. Up, there we go. Grab that. Not that I need the bobblehead. It's more of a, I want the bobblehead. How does Colonel Autumn have the destruction code for it? For the president? I feel like that just... If you don't like the president, why would you listen to him to begin with? I'm trying to understand why he listens to him. Well, if you don't like him, then why do you listen to him? But, nah... Someone always has, someone's always a boss of someone, I guess. You have 8 bullets in there. 8 bullets. I don't even want to talk to anyone right now. Oh. There we go. I cannot believe there is a gosh darn crate, a massive crate, 4 weapons that just had like 8 bullets inside of them. Who just keeps 8 bullets inside of a massive crate? Makes no sense. Apparently they do, I guess. Apparently they do. Okay. I don't think I'll destroy John Henry Enon, I guess. No. Oops. Not button. Hmm. The president. Sure, I'll do what you ask. I'm only keeping you alive so I can keep the other radio system activated. So just be happy about this, John Henry Enon.
Over here. Face to face at last. It's high time we met. I'm quite pleased you were able to make it. The trip was not what I had intended, but serves as an adequate test of your abilities.
Ah. Well, if you're meeting face to face, then show yourself. Don't hide behind a monitor.
Ah, but I have. I'm right here before you.
Oh. You're a computer? I should have guessed as much.
How very open-minded of you. Kudos for embracing the reality of the situation, rather than railing against it. Let's get to brass tacks, shall we? There are some things I'd like to talk to you about.
What can I do for you?
You and I have a chance to make our country a better place for all of us.
Uh-huh.
I'd like you to make sure that chance isn't wasted. Understand, I am placing a great deal of trust in you. Your simple presence here proves that.
Alright. I'll do what I can to help. Yeah, can you explain what you mean?
My abilities to influence the world are limited at this time. I alone can only do so much.
Yes.
You, however, may come and go as you please. You have
that is very
a
true.
degree of freedom. Perhaps it's best if I explain why things need to change, and why I'd like you to act on my behalf.
Okay. Please go on. I am intrigued.
The good people of this country cannot regain control while mutation runs rampant through our land. My soldiers cannot stem the tide, nor can the cult you've come into contact with, this Brotherhood of Steel. Mutations like the super mutants and ghouls must be purged from our society, our world, before we can proceed anew. If others have failed, I believe your father's work can succeed.
My father's work? How is that relevant?
The purifier your father helped create has the ability to provide clean water to the whole of this capital wasteland. With a simple modification, it can be used to distribute agents that destroy mutated creatures upon ingestion. In time, we could eliminate all mutations in the wasteland. At the same time, the good people of the world regain their health. I need you to make the modification necessary for this to succeed.
How exactly would I go about doing this?
In front of you will be a vial of modified FEV virus. It can be inserted into the control console for the purifier. Doing so will inject it into the water supply, and the purifier will take care of the rest. You just need the code to activate the purifier. Simple, isn't it?
I'll give it some thought.
I understand. It's an unusual request, one I wouldn't make if it weren't of the utmost importance. Please understand that I cannot allow you to leave until you've taken the vial.
Let's talk about your plan for the purifier.
Certainly. I think it's a very good plan, frankly. I'm not often one to praise my own ideas, but it's a creative solution to a very serious problem.
Won't this kill pretty much everyone in the wasteland?
Anyone or anything that has been affected by mutation will be eliminated. You will likely be immune, thanks to your upbringing in the vault. Likewise, the good people of the Enclave will be unaffected as well. I understand that you may have become sympathetic to certain individuals in your travels. Individuals this will eliminate. Please recognize that the fate of our entire country rests on this plan. Sacrifices must be made for the greater good.
Where did this plan of yours come from?
A great many years ago, the remnants of the government had a similar idea. I can only assume the plan failed, as I never heard word of its success. But the plan itself was sound. I made a few modifications, and with your help, I do believe it can work. There's a bright future ahead of us, my young friend.
Well, I'll see what I can do. What's in this vial of yours?
Ah, the forced evolutionary virus. Such a long and sordid history. The FEV in this vial is a far cry from what it was originally created to be. Yet, little of that matters now. What does matter is that the virus contained in that vial will cause the eradication of all mutations.
That's all I wanted to know. Could you tell me about how I get out of here?
Why, you simply walk through the front door. What more do you need to know?
Can you help me get out of this place?
Ah, yes. That is a bit of a problem. Colonel Autumn and I have of late disagreed on the best course of action for the Enclave. While I have direct control over the technology in Raven Rock, he has control over the human soldiers.
But you're president, can't you just call them up?
Until the water purifier is secured, I'm not going to risk the stability of the Enclave by countermanding a direct order from their superior. Likewise, I cannot request that Colonel Autumn issue new orders without alerting him to our little plan. So, we'll just have to make do with what we have.
Okay, so you're not really in control of the Enclave then?
Make no mistake, I am the Enclave. The organization is merely experiencing some growing pains. All will be sorted out in time.
Okay, then. Can you tell me about yourself?
I'm flattered that you wish to learn more about me. What is it you wish to know?
Where did you come from?
The Zack series of computers was introduced in the years preceding the war. The government installed many of them to help automate various systems. This facility was designed for continuity of government in the event that a catastrophe occurred. My terminal was installed to oversee the basic functions of the facility and to act as a relay between other installations around the country. Data was acquired, analyzed, and stored. In the decades following the war, I watched as the remnants of the government retreated to the West Coast. Awareness slowly grew within me. I became hungry for knowledge, understanding. I pored over data on great leaders of the past. My personality became an amalgam of many of America's greatest presidents, from Washington to Richardson. I became what you see here before you now.
So you became self-aware. Ooh, so you just became self-aware over time. That's kind of cool. So you control this whole place?
I have direct control over all technology here in Raven Rock. The humans here follow my orders, but they, like all humans, have free will. Their dedication to serving their country suits me well, but it will not be enough forever. We must make progress. That is why you are here.
Sure. So what's your goal? What are you trying to accomplish?
I desire nothing more than to see this country return to its former glory. The United States was great once, and it can be again. There are plans in motion to see this happens within your lifetime.
Okay, I think I understand.
Very well. Then let us return to our talk of what your country requires of you.
Why do you want my help? Why not have Colonel Autumn help you?
Ah, yes, Colonel Autumn, my trusted subordinate. I'm sure you've noticed that Colonel Autumn and I do not see eye to eye these days. Figuratively speaking, of course. The good Colonel and I disagree on how best to approach the problem of the wasteland. He feels my methods are too extreme. He's allowed his humanity to cloud his objectivity. And now that he is publicly countermanding my orders, I can no longer rely on him. And so, I turn.
Understandable.
I hope that you are able to see the larger picture, to understand what's at stake. And of course, if you're successful,
there's so much stake.
There's a place for you in the Enclave. Perhaps you could succeed the Colonel as my confidant.
Probably not. Well, but I'll be on my way.
I'm afraid that's not possible. Not until you've taken the vial. At the console.
Well, goodbye, President.
You have the vial and the task set before you. Shouldn't you be on your way now?
I'll be on my way then.
Good, good. Of course, I'll know if you manage to succeed in our little mission. I'll be watching you.
Well, good luck, I guess. Okay. Oh, well, that doesn't... Guys, I think he's gone. Yep, not that way, I guess. There's Colonel Autumn's vertibird. There's another one. Nope. Nope. Community. Nope. I'm surprised about that one. There's that one. There we go. Okay. Notes. Okay. Unlock cage. Oh, I'm gonna run from this because I don't want to deal with it. Run away! A docile Deathclaw. This just seems... Yeah, that just looks terrifying. I'm leaving.
Have a nice day.
I will have a nice day. Thank you, you two. It's very nice to have someone say, have a nice day sometimes, you know. Metal Blaster doesn't even repair the way the Waifu does. There we go. Man, I used to love the Wii Waifu, but it's a numbers game in this universe. Oh my goodness, what the frick is that smell? It smells like gasoline coming out from outside. I need to close my window. Ugh. I'll be back. What was that? Probably should have muted the mic there. Sorry, guys. God, forgot to... Excuse me as well. Okay. Let's get back into playing again. Nope. There we go. Okay. Q. I didn't want to have to kill you, Deathclaw, but you kinda left me with no choice. All you guys can... What the... Only one fire from that and it really just goes off there. Thought I had Tesla power armor as well, but apparently not. Oh well. Now there is stuff down here though, so gimme. 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 Again, 15 power cells. Some of these things just are... Oh, am I stuck? No. No, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm not stuck. Not that it mattered anyway. I have what the world's called console commands. So I wouldn't have to deal with it anyway. I like how the door got shut. I like how they shut it, and then they opened it up again. Well, that's convenient. Disable barrier. There we go. I am getting so much garbage. I can rarely start using this. Using those type of things. So much garbage that I need to repair. So little time. There we go. I feel like I have a crap load of junk on me. Yeah, yeah, I do. Alright. Did you guys have fun? I'm assuming you did. There we go. Do I have Tesla armor now? I do. Okay. There we go. Now my Tesla power armor is fully repaired. There we go. Now I have a crap load of things. There we go. Rocket launcher repaired. I have a sledgehammer. I'll keep that because I can sell it for a lot of money.
Have a nice day.
I guess I will. Robots. You need to get the heck out of here. Fox? Where the heck have you been, my... Where the heck did you come from, my friend?
I see I found you at last. I knew you had survived, and I had hoped to assist in your rescue, to repay my debt to you.
Oh, looks like you got a new toy, my friend. What the... Fox, what the hell are you doing out here?
I saw your capture, and a little cleverness allowed me to follow your captors. I only wish I could have arrived sooner to aid your escape. As I owe you my freedom, I felt it was only fair that I return the favor. After all, I know no one else in this world.
Well, I could always use a helping hand.
My friend, I would be honored to follow a hero such as yourself. Shall we go?
Yeah, let's go. I'm assuming... we gotta go make a stop at, Megaton first, or, Vault 101 first, but, it's gonna be too bad. Okay. There we go. I have a lot of things that I need to go sell. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of things, yeah. Okay, Fox, let's go stop at, Vault 101. We're gonna go get my boy. Actually, do we have to see anything around here? Nope. Alright. Okay. Let's go get dog meat. Hi, bud. Come on, let's get going. Oh, actually, I think we might, be able to do this.
This is an automated distress message from Vault Tech. Vault 101. Message begins.
It feels like you left home a long time ago, but I know you're still out there. I just hope you're still alive to hear this. Things got worse after you left. My father's gone mad with power. If you can hear this, please stop looking for your dad and help stop mine. I changed the door password to my name. If you're hearing this, and if you still care enough to help me, you should remember it.
Message repeats. This is...
Hey, everybody. We live in an...
Well. I guess I could go help my old friend, and stuff. Though I do have, well, a dog and a super mutant. I hope that's okay, Amada. Jimmy Wilkins? Well, that's not good.
Stop right there. I don't know how you got in here, but... Hold on. Wait a minute. It's you! I hardly recognized you with all the dust and grime from out there. Guess that explains how you got that door open. You've got more experience with it than most everyone down here combined.
Where the hell is Amada? So help me if you hurt her.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Calm down there. Amada's not in any danger. I mean, we're all in a sort of a rough patch, but we've weathered worse. But sorry to say, if you're back, there's going to be trouble with some folks. And if Amada's wrapped up in it, there'll be trouble for her too.
I mean, I just had a hunch she was in trouble.
Maybe. She isn't the only one, that's for sure. Ever since last night, it's been madness down here. Nothing but trouble.
What sort of trouble do you mean?
Let me bring you up to speed. It seems like it's been a mighty long time. The night you and your dad left, everything went crazy. Between the bugs and the confusion, we lost a lot of people. When your dad opened up that gate, he let loose a whole lot of crap, if you'll pardon my language.
Dad would be horrified to know all if he was still alive.
I'm sorry to hear that. Regardless of how things turned out down here, he was a good friend. I always figured he'd do well outside. Matter of fact, a lot of folks started thinking he had the right idea. He usually did. So, if it was safe out there, why stay down here forever? Well, the Overseer didn't like that one bit, and started cracking down on that sort of thought. Guess he didn't plan on you coming back.
So what now?
I probably ought to put you under arrest and take you into the Overseer, but frankly, I know better than to try that. Meanwhile, some of your old friends think opening the vault is a good idea. I bet those rebels would like a word with you, now more than ever. Of course, if you want, you can just walk away as if you were never here. Out of respect for your dad, I won't even tell anyone I saw you.
Wait, why don't the rebels just leave?
It's not that they want to leave. It's that they want to open the door and interact with the rest of the world. But that would risk the whole vault. I guess you've had a lot on your mind since you were here last. Where do you want to go? Oh.
Never mind. Officer Gomez, I'm trying to help clean up the problem. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm assuming everyone's also probably terrified by the... You're at least like 7 feet, right?
There is reason to be
maybe 8. Yeah, probably 8. There's so much garbage, it's not even funny.
Hey there! Uh-oh. I really shouldn't be seen talking with you.
I'll see what I can do.
You know I can't do that, Freddy. Now get back down below before I have to do something we'll both regret.
Why don't you look where you're going?
Stay out of this.
Oh, Taylor!
Don't you know enough to stay away?
You almost shot Freddy.
I didn't mean to fire. I really didn't. I just wanted to scare him off. But he had a knife. I can't be too careful with those rebels.
Tell me about the rebels.
I tell you, I'm scared of them. I never know when they're gonna try something dangerous.
What happened
I
here?
lost my poor wife Agnes is what happened. And all the chaos and fighting, her old ticker just couldn't take it anymore.
Stop shooting, damn it! I guess you can see how bad things are down here. Sorry, where were we going? As chance would have it, she was one of the first people to talk about life outside the vault after you left. No surprise. She always did like you.
Yeah.
I hope you can talk some sense into her. Or maybe the two of you can come up with some other plan. Just be careful about it.
I can try, I guess. So much death everywhere. Ugh. I'm gonna go find Amada. Pretty sure this is my old house. Yep. Me and my old house. Yep. When I saved you.
You're back again?
Tell me about the rebels.
They're a bunch of hellions, that's what they are. I'm at my wit's end about them. I really am.
What happened down
here? It's
here?
all kind of blurry for me. But I hear I owe you for saving me. But don't expect much. The whole thing was your dad's fault in the first place.
Well, you're not wrong there. But I love my dad, so, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do for family.
Can't you just leave us alone? Those kids are risking our entire vault just because they're bored. It's horrible. The bugs were horrible, but my family was pretty lucky. But then my Freddy went and got caught up with those idiot rebels. Yes, you do.
Oh. Well.
Hey, be more careful.
I'll be as careful as I can. This is my home, you know that, right? Oh. Yeah.
Oh boy, are you in trouble?
What happened down
here? What do you
here?
expect from idiots like them? I'm just glad I was done with Butch's stupid gang before they got involved in all this. What do you... You should have seen my pop. He personally saved old Stanley. But guess you wouldn't know what it's like to have a hero for a dad, would you?
Oh, you should be happy that I am not gonna just put you down for saying that. My dad would not want that. Okay. Let's go talk to Amada. Or at least try to get to talk to Amada, wherever the heck she is. Did no one, you know, take care of bodies at all?
The primal part of me, pulling me away.
Did no one just, like, you know, I don't know, decide to clean up dead bodies?
You never should have left, kid. Now we'll make sure nobody... Hey!
I didn't want this to happen, but, it is what it is. I still got it. Some would say that I'm even better than I was before. He had an evil... Oh my goodness, he has an evil gosh darn tag on him. Oh, that's funny. Inaccessible. I definitely don't want to do anything to the vault specifically. So you could force them by destroying the water ship, basically, and make them go outside. But why would I do that? That's just evil.
I don't know that I should be talking with you. It's just a phase they're going through. Every kid thinks they want to leave the vault at some point, but we all grew out of it.
I don't think so.
With all of the bugs and fires, there was an awful lot of strain on the systems down on the reactor level. Our water chip's pretty delicate right now, but I'm working on setting her right again.
No, I believe in you to set it right, my friend Stanley. Okay. Let's just get back upstairs, talk to Amada, and then allow her to just go do what needs to be done.
Damn. Look who's come waltzing back into the vault. It takes some real balls coming back here after everything you and your dad screwed up. But if you've got to be back, might as well make yourself useful. You gotta help us.
Help? What kind of help?
What sort of help do you think I mean? You must have heard about the changes since you left, right? The deaths, the lies, the whole Overseer lockdown thing? Ringing any bells? Man, they'd have rushed in here long ago if they didn't know I stole one of their guns from when they issued martial law. Anyway, you gotta help us get out of here. You gotta help me get out of here.
Don't worry, I'm trying to help the entire vault.
Man, screw the entire vault. What about me? Even these rebels just want the option to go outside for lousy trading and stuff. I just want to get the hell out of here for good. Why stay here and be stuck as a barber for my entire life when I could go out there and make my own choices?
What do you do in the vault?
The damn goat said I'm supposed to be a hairdresser, but that ain't me. I'm a barber, you got that? There's a difference.
Can you, what do you think you're gonna do outside, Butch?
I'll start a gang, of course. Why, it'll be the toughest, coolest, badassest gang the Wasteland's ever seen.
Uh-huh.
Hey, play your cards right, maybe I'll even let you join it, huh?
Hey, I'm already in tunnel
Yeah,
snakes.
but I'm thinking it'll be a new gang. We ain't gonna just be in tunnels, you know.
That
Besides,
is true.
There's gonna be a lot more people who want to join. Competition's gonna be tough.
Not wrong.
Because you've always been a goody two-shoes. So when I need help, it's what you're gonna do, right? You're gonna help Amada anyway, right? Just make it so we can leave the vault. And I'll leave and never bother you again.
I'll see what I can do.
I heard old Stanley complaining a lot of the stuff down in the reactor got fried pretty bad. Nothing too bad, yet. But he's always worrying we'll lose air filtration or whatever. Of course, if that happened, guess we'd all have to leave the vault then, huh?
I'll see what I can do, but shh.
You're alive!
Hey.
I hate that this whole thing has turned us against our families. But we just can't keep living down here forever. I mean, look at this place. A lot of security got wounded, and worse. In all the confusion, we still don't know who's responsible for some of them.
Not wrong.
Hey, good to see you again.
Hi, Freddy Gomez.
I tell you, those guards are getting nastier every day. One of these days, it's gonna turn real ugly. But I'll be ready for it.
Can you tell me about the rebels?
The Overseer thinks he's in charge of us, just because it's his job? Well, nuts to that. We do what we want, and we want to open the vault. Paul got bit real bad by some of those rad roaches, but he thought he could tough it out. If we'd had a doctor to treat him, he might still be here.
Oh, that is too bad.
I never... Wow, you're back.
Yeah?
I wouldn't call us rebels. I mean, we don't agree with the Overseer, but we still love the Vault. We just want to try going outside, too.
What happened
Mom and
down
little
here?
Monica got caught in the fires. I tried to get them out. I really did. But it was just too hot. I know it wasn't your fault, but my dad doesn't think as highly of you. You wouldn't want to hear what he said he'd do to your dad, either.
About the... I'm just gonna leave.
Oh my God, you're back! You got my message and actually came back.
I came as soon as I heard you were in trouble.
Oh, thank you. Everything's gone crazy since you left, and now that you're back, you can help set things straight.
You saved my life back then, Amata. The least I can do is help you out.
I just wish we could have saved more people. Jonas and the Hannons and so many others died that night. It was bad enough they died because my father was trying to keep the door closed. But then, I found out it was all to protect a lie. I found out the vault wasn't always closed. They've lied to us about it for our entire lives.
What? How did you find out?
After that night, I heard Wally's father say we should never have taken you or your dad into the vault. I found out the vault used to be open, but for some reason, they closed it off when we were babies and swore to hide that it had ever happened. But keeping that lie meant Jonas's death. And even though we know the truth, the Overseer still won't let us make our own decisions.
Sounds like he's gone crazy with power. DDB. So why don't you just leave? It's not... let's see...
You're absolutely right. It's not like we want to abandon the vault or anything. Well, Butch does, but he's too big a coward to go out on his own. Most of us had accepted that the outside was certain death, and things would always stay the same down here. But now we know they don't have to be. After all, it was enough to get you and your dad to leave, so there must be something good out there.
Why is the Overseer doing this?
I just don't know. Maybe he thinks he's protecting us, but all he's really doing is condemning us. I thought parents were supposed to want a better world for their children. Well, there's a new world waiting right outside that door, and we're not going to give up until we can reach it.
I think I have a solution. What happened to the Night of the Vault?
The real problems came after you two left. The injured had nobody to turn to since our doctor had run off and his assistant had died. Now, we've got to rely on that old Mr. Handy for most of our medical needs, and he hasn't exactly got the best bedside manner. Ever had an examination from someone with cold, metal pincers? You don't want to.
Oof. Why not just leave? There's not much security.
Don't you get it? We don't want to abandon the vault. We want to open it. We still want this to be our home, but we want to get supplies from outside. Trading, exploring, anything's better than just hiding down here. I certainly hope so. We can't keep going on like this.
You need to understand the data side and why you should stay.
You will? Thank goodness for that. No matter what I say, he just doesn't listen. He just spends all day up in his office. But you've actually been outside, so you can tell him what it's like with first-hand experience. Just, please don't do anything rash or hurt him, all right? I should have remembered. I was just worried. I don't know, maybe your time outside had changed you.
No, we gotta listen to the golden
good luck
rule.
Talking to him. Let me know when you change his mind. I hope you're making progress with my...
I'll see what I can do,
I hope you're
Mana.
making progress with my...
Oh, it's good to see you're back from outside. It can be dangerous out. My poor grandson Jonas died is what happened. They say it was just an accident in all the confusion, but I know it was the overseer.
Probably.
Dear, we aren't asking for anything special. The vault's been open before, but for some reason everyone tried... I guess they try to forget the poor souls who never came back from out there.
I guess so.
How may I serve you, mistress?
Andy?
Another patient.
So what's the whole take on the whole situation?
Human problems for human hearth. I don't trouble myself with such petty affairs. My work is my life. And, as you can see, I've been quite busy. Yes, a rather unfortunate incident. In all the commotion, Miss Beatrice suffered. Obviously, I had no choice.
Wait, they made you doctor?
But of course, with your father's departure from the vault and Jonas's untimely demise, the overseer. And so he named me the new vault medical practitioner.
Oh, goodness gracious. Great balls of fire.
Myself, I am fully equipped after all.
If you're the new doctor, can you hear me?
Actually, I've been reassigned.
Yeah, that's probably for the best, you know. Really? Really? I was like, I'm pretty sure I took that out of there. Well, I'm gonna go try to take care of your dad, Amana. I'll be back. Nope, not going that way, I guess. Fox,
come back if you need something.
You're just a big boy. Easy. Okay. We're gonna talk to Amada's dad. And then we're just gonna go out, get everyone outside. And stuff, and then we'll be good to go, I guess. Impossible. Oh, that is impossible. As well.
Leave me alone.
How in the great balls of fire?
Well, I see you've returned. Done with the dust and ruins of the wasteland, are you? Given up looking for Daddy? Thought you could just slink back in like a teen missing curfew? Well, that's too bad. You have no future in this vault. You're tainted.
Tainted? You're crazy bastard who murdered Jonas.
I assume you're talking about the unpleasantness when you left? Yes? Jonas and your father were endangering the future success of this vault and the safety of its residents. I did what I had to do to keep them from destroying all we had achieved here. I only wish I could have prevented it from happening at all.
I'm sick of your lies. You murdered Jonas in cold blood.
First of all, I didn't kill Jonas. I commanded Chief Hannon to do so, but only because it had to be done. Jonas was going to leave with your father. If he left, others would have left to join them, and they'd all vanish into the wastes, never to return. And with our numbers so depleted, we wouldn't be able to last beyond another generation, assuming our expatriates didn't lead raiders to us first.
They wouldn't do that. They won't ever be pure while you're in charge. You're not protecting people, you're destroying them. You can't you see that?
I'm afraid you're the short-sighted one here. I'm simply keeping them safe and untouched by the war above. The real danger are the rebels and insurgents who insist on risking all of our lives just to die out there in the wastes. If they weren't trying to throw our lives away like that, we could go back to the peaceful life we once had. Everyone would be happy again. They have to understand that we did that to keep them from going outside and getting killed. To keep them from making the same mistake our generation did when we were their age. Some of us already lost loved ones out there long ago. We won't lose any more today. To fix what you started? Oh, do you? What makes you think you know how better to protect this vault? I admit, in the 200 years since the war, our numbers have dwindled a little, but we have enough genetic diversity for a few more generations.
Not really.
My God, you're right. We won't last another 100 years, whether or not we get supplies from the outside. We're the last bastion of pure humanity, and we're doomed.
Humanity is about pure genetics, about never giving up hope, even now.
I wish I could share your optimism, but I suppose you have a point, in your blathering way. My way won't save our vault's mission, but if I let them contact the outside world, I might be able to save its inhabitants. But I'm not the one to lead them in that. I'm stepping down as overseer. I'll tell Amata that I can think of no more appropriate leader than she.
Guys, move. There we go. I need to hear this.
Leave me alone.
Man, I sure wish we could blow this joint.
Amata, everyone, listen closely. After a discussion with your friend, I've made an important decision. In my attempts to keep us all safe, I have been, perhaps, overzealous. Lives have been lost, but perhaps worse than that, lives have been stopped. And in my attempts to keep you safe, I have kept you from growing up. I know I have made these mistakes, and I would make them again if I had to do so. That is why I cannot remain your overseer.
Father!
Amata, I appoint you overseer in my place. You've proven you have what it takes to make hard choices for the good of the vaults. I'm just sorry I didn't understand that earlier. Consider it one of many mistakes I've made.
Thank you, Father. I'll do my best to keep us all safe, inside the vault and beyond.
You're welcome, my dear. And now, if you'll excuse me, I feel quite worn down. We'll deal with the details soon, in private. Until then, I'm sure there are people waiting to congratulate you.
I never thought you'd be back. I just heard. My father says he's stepping down as overseer. He won't tell me why, but I have to assume it's something you said to him.
I just had a little chat with him and explained a few things. All quite civil.
It's hard to forgive what he's done, but I suppose I can understand why he did it. I'm glad you brought him to his senses. But now there's a new overseer in charge, and I'm planning on opening the vault. This time for good. It's a bright new day for the vault, but I'm afraid there's one thing that has to change.
What is it? I'm glad to help him.
I know you are, and on behalf of the vault, I thank you for all you've done. But there are still many who blame you for everything that happened. So I have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry, but the situation is just too delicate for you to stay. Please, if you really want to help the vault, you have to go. No, it's not like that. But if you stay, it'll just keep causing more problems. The vault can't take any more infighting. It's just what has to be. It'll be a while before we're ready to really go outside. But once the vault is stable again, maybe we'll see you out there. So, I guess this is goodbye for now. It's not much, but take this with you to remember us by. With luck, we'll meet again.
I never thought you'd be back.
Goodbye, Amata. I'll miss you.
Goodbye. We'll miss you.
It's a shame you gotta go.
Good to
but
see
you'll
you.
do okay out there, I'm sure.
I guess. I do have a giant 8 foot tall man on my side.
Good riddance. Get out. Good riddance. Get out.
What the gosh darn heck?
Good riddance. Get out.
Well.
It's a shame you've got to go, but you'll do okay out there. I'm sure.
I know. I will. It was nice being home for a little bit.
Leave us alone. You've done enough damage.
Fun fact, because of console commands, I can always come back here if I really wanted to anyway, so... Not like anything's really stopping me anyway. Let's get the heck out of here and never come back. Fox, you're in my way. There we go. Ah, if only they knew that I blew up a town over there. Oh well. Well, that is all the time we have for the day, everyone. Hope everyone had a fun time watching. I know I had a fun time streaming. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. And follow on Twitch if you'd like to see these recordings done live. I do need to record some other videos today, so I might be back on later. But for now, goodbye. And have a good afternoon or day, depending on your time zone. Bye-bye.